What are you doing in your spare time these days? Like, how do you spend time? When
it's funny you mention it. I gamble a lot. I have a lot of fun doing that. We go to Vegas. I play everything: poker, blackjack, everything. Kind of, you know.
I mean, listen. I happen to be a degenerate.
Yeah.
And it's
same.
You say that in a very like playful way, but
oh,
it's not playful. You've probably had some terrible nights where you wanted to fucking bro. I've been at the casino, and I've genuinely thought about robbing people.
That's
not
bad.
Not recently.
Yeah,
not recently, but like
that's bad.
10 years ago, like 12 years ago, when I was doing radio in Vegas, and I'd be at the fucking Mandalay Bay across the street from the radio station. I'd be down like 3 bands, which is like my fucking everything I made for the month. I'd just I'd be like, yo, man, I'm gonna go to this fucking high roller room and try to catch somebody fucking slipping.
Like,
man,
that's bad. Stay away from me.
So do you play everything equally?
Yeah, I play everything kind of equally. You know what I learned about gambling is everything. It opened my eyes to like not even money, but everything is relative. You know, so when someone loses $100, it's like I've seen rich people lose. You know, at a table in an hour, I've seen them lose $500,000. But everything's relative. So when you see someone rob someone or kill someone over, you know, that $100, and you're like, oh, it's just $100.
What?
It might have been.
Their whole everything, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And it kind of like put everything into perspective for me, and seeing all these different walks of life, like play with all this different type of money. And it's opened my eyes, you know, to how kind of fucked up and twisted money is.
Oh, it's
you know,
crazy.
and it made me value money a lot less.
Right.
You know, because I used to be like, yo, money is what we need to survive. But I've just seen so many things, so many crazy things.
Well, when you gamble, it almost like desensitizes you to the fact you're giving money away. It feels like you're playing a game.
Yeah, because they give you the chips, and it's
and you're like, oh, this is little chips. Yeah, this is cute.
And then you walk away, you go home at the end of the night, and you're like, fuck, that shit was real money.
It's rough. Yeah, the worst is like, I have a friend who's made millions of dollars gambling, but I've also seen it, like he goes to the high limit slots. Mm-hmm. And he'll do like 1,000, 2,000 a fucking spin, and like I've seen him hit for like 900K, like 1.2 million. But I also
see him lose.
I've also seen him been down $300,000 in one day, and I'm just like,
it's a part of it.
My God, what is your biggest win in gambling, and the worst night you've ever had in terms of losses and wins?
I've had bad nights, but like just little nights. My biggest win in gambling was about $250,000 on my birthday. And it was like, I was like, what the hell? Like, cause I don't really, like, I believe in luck, but I believe in like reality too. Right, you know, I don't think like you go to Vegas and you're going to win cause it's your birthday. But I won $250,000 on my birthday, and I'm just like, what?
What were you playing?
Fuck, blackjack only.
What the fuck?
Yeah, $250,000 on my birthday.
So that was like a slow come up.
No, it was like one day.
No, I mean in terms of like, you know, some people will sit down at a slot machine and hit $250,000 in fucking like.
Oh yeah.
Or they'll play roulette, and you know roulette you could win fast. Like blackjack's like the slow grind.
It's not slow when you're betting 5,000, 10,000 in hand. It's pretty fast. You be there for 3-4 hours. You either lose everything or you win.
You were up 250.
250, and I'm like,
that must have been the best birthday of your life.
I was like, this is so crazy. I was telling my girl, I was like, this is like, is this birthday luck? Like, what's going on?
My God,
it was so crazy.
I can't imagine a better birthday ever.
Yeah, but then it also made me realize, like, you know, all this money, like, it's. I don't know. I'd have
been a fucking problem that night, bro. Don't let me be up 250 on my birthday in Vegas. I'm gonna be at the fucking.
I don't know if you know who he is. You know Mickey, the dude who be rolling around Vegas crazy. That's my homie. He's like, I learned from him the real degenerate life. Like he's won millions in a weekend stretch.
There is like real like strategy if you really gamble the right way. That all of it's luck based, but there is certain things like roulette. There's certain ways you could play roulette.
Exactly.
Where you have like an advantage on the house if you got a big enough bankroll.
That's the only advantage you have really in gambling. You just have to have the bankroll. You know, don't try to win.
You have to be able to back your losses.
Yeah, exactly. So
have you ever played roulette? You play roulette?
Yeah, yeah.
So have you ever done the strategy where you bet 2/3 at once? So it's like the second third, third.
First, second, bet on the first and second.
As long as one of those two hit, you're up. And then if you lose, you triple. Each time, and then when you eventually hit,
that's like a slow strategy. You got to sit there.
Well,
I like to drink. I like to have a good time.
Well, no, when I was living in Vegas, That's what I would do. I'd go to like Fremont Street where it was like.
Did it work out for you mostly, or didn't?
Yeah, but I'd be there for like 5 or 6 hours and be up like $400. But for me at the time, I was making like 32 grand a year.
It's all relative. But roulette's fun. I like to bet on the numbers because when that shit hits, you kind of just get high. You're like, oh,
no, that's the dopamine hit of winning and gambling is like nothing else.
Yeah, and that's why it's a problem.
Oh, like when I watch sports and I have a bunch of money going on a fucking game and it's close and I win, bro, it's like I fucking had 30 orgasms.
Yeah, no, for real. But that's
But
why it's
when
such
I
a big
lose,
problem. That's why it's addicting.
I'm fucking sick.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah.
Sick to your stomach.
So my worst gambling stretches always had to do with sports. And it was always
Sports betting.
from my house. Yeah.
Yikes.
So I've had some rough run.
When I gamble, man, I really like to just have fun.
Right.
Like if I'm there stressing or anything like that, it usually never works out for me.
Right.
And it's kind of a waste when you lose because it's like, damn, you didn't use.
So if you were up 250 in a night, worst night that you've walked away L-wise?
Nothing bad because I'm not like doing anything crazy. Maybe, 10, 20, 30,
it's
something like that.
Shit.
But, everything, it kind of all evens,
I lost
evens itself out.
$40,000. I'd probably be divorced. Yeah. I'd be like, sorry, shit's, I don't know what happened. I thought it was James Harden. He fucked up.
Just blame it on the players. Yeah.
It's literally all I could do.
Right.
Because I lost like 15 Christmas week once.
Oh, no.
Not
Christmas week, that's the worst.
And I just blamed it on James Harden because it was his fucking fault.
That's the worst. Christmas week.
Fuck James Harden.
Yeah, I love Vegas, man.
And there's a guy named Mike White from the Jets who fucking started a game last year against the Bengals. Cost me 10 bands. Fuck Mike White too.
Yeah.
Sports gambling's fun though.
Yeah, I'm just not too into sports. I feel like you have no control.
And the other thing too is like you could also bet on like these like really zany, weird like celebrity boxing matches.
Yeah.
Which I haven't done yet.
I've seen, yeah.
I have not done that. But there's like online sports books that will like take your like Blueface fight money or whatever, whoever's fighting, like,
yeah.
And it's like those I feel like you could kind of figure out.